Hello, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. Welcome to Gemini Soul, guys. I'm cleaning the energy up here a little bit because this is the second time I'm trying to do you guys reading. It's like I'm getting distracted, like, text messages, like something, phone calls is coming through. I don't know. Then it's like you're thinking in one direction and something pulls you in another direction. So, Cusper, you may be poor right now between the mind and the heart. I'm also hearing that like a car backfired. So whatever that means to you, maybe your car backfired, somebody around you car backfired, or it's a spark or something that kind of jolts you into moving or moving forward or something. It's almost like don't let it distract you, keep going. But there may be something around you. There may be some energy around you that's very distracting. Maybe some information. You was heading one direction, something else takes off in a different direction is what I'm hearing. All right. So anyway, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. This all messages may not resonate with you. It is a collective, but I feel that whenever you guide it to a message, there may be something for you. The only thing I ask you to do, Cusper, is to give me a thumbs up to support me, whether you just enjoy the energy or you found something very spiritually to help you, a message, an understanding, a clarity to help you at where you are. So definitely if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant or something's pulling you or something startled you, this is definitely some type of message that the universe, now it may not resonate with the rest of the messages. Maybe it's just what you need, but I want you to know that if something has pulled you in a different direction, it was for a reason. It was for protection of you. I also feel like at this time you may feel like you need to protect your energy. And it's because perhaps you're being pulled in different directions or something of that sort, okay? That's just what I'm hearing, Cusper, all right? Ooh. I haven't got into it yet, but we have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And this is about voicing your opinion. This is about talking, clearing the throat chakra. Maybe there's something you need to voice, talk about, express. I also feel like whatever that scares you or gets you into motion or whatever, is going to be about some type of communication. It's about addressing something that you need to talk about. I'm also hearing if you need to talk to someone. So however that resonates with you, Cusper. All right. Spirit guides, give us the messages you have for Cusper at this time. What is their strength right now, Spirit? Let's talk about Cusper's strength. What is your strength right now? Now, this didn't fall out. Y'all know I love to take out the cards when they actually hit the table, but sometimes I'm guided different. This is Angel of Balance. There's something, so the universe is saying your strength right now is about balance. It's about also calling on your angels. Also, I feel like this is the universe is about to balance something out for you. Something needs to be balanced. It's not completely balanced yet, but the strength of it all is your angel of balance is there. Like you, and this is your strength. So you have the ability to reach a higher perspective spiritually, is what I hear. Like it's in you. That's your strength. That's your calling, to call on your angels, your ancestors, to give you strength to balance something out in your life. Now, this could be your heart. It could be your mind, right? Because you are a cusper. But the main thing is your strength is the angel of balance. That you have a very strong angel around you that really is working with helping you balance something out. What's the weakness for Cusper right now, Spirit? What is your weakness? The thinking woman. Right now, the thinking woman. Now, it could be a woman you're dealing with. Don't have to be. Could be someone in the feminine. More in the feminine than in the masculine. But the thinking woman, this could be you. Right? Just your weakness could be someone around you that is really... I feel like they could be very intuitive too, just like you, Gemini, Cancer, cuz. But it could be something that needs balance that you're spending a lot of time thinking about, and it's really it's weakening what needs to happen because you're in it far too long. Like, my phone is going off now. This is like the second time I'm trying to do you guys reading. I could have sworn I put this on do not disturb, but anyway, let me keep going. Yeah, it's like a distraction, and you're really trying to balance your life out. It's like you're trying to focus on things, but you're spending a lot of time on it. Okay. What it is that the universe would like for you to focus on at this time. The fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Again, this card came out again. It's like you need to speak to somebody at this time, Cusper. I don't know what this is about. What is the energy outside of you? Financial constraints. Maybe it's a financial advisor you need to talk to about your finances, the way you're doing things, the way you're moving with your finances. I'm also hearing like your next move. Something may be changing financially, jobs, a situation financially outside of you, and it's really got you in your head of how you're going to balance it out. I'm also hearing it could be work related against having a relationship. How do you see... Okay. I was going to say, how do you see this situation outside of you, this financial constraint, the situation out, the way you see it is like appreciation. So this could be something great happening, but you've got to balance out something, because something's going to change with this financial situation that you're having. It says constraint. So, constraint would mean holding back. It's like you may have an opportunity and you're trying to decide, like you see it as a great opportunity, but yet you don't want to move towards that opportunity but I see that you see that it's an opportunity of growth. Okay, let's just see something here. If this is about love, if this is a relationship, if it's love and work, Spirit, what is this appreciation that Cusper has? The distorted masculine, and then a distorted feminine. Okay. Two of a kind. This could be you, both sides of you, your masculine and your feminine. This distorted feminine is truly reaching up for guidance. And then when you look at the distorted masculine, it's like he's praying for something. Ooh. If you're in a relationship, your masculine could be working too much. The male in the situation, whoever's more masculine, because I'm seeing like a clock here, like a time clock, like they punch in for work. They could be working too much. They need to balance their life with love and with a connection and also work. Maybe they need to balance out. Maybe you feel that they work too much. What else am I seeing here with this masculine? We got bank and we got police. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot in this card. Your masculine could be a police officer. They could work at a bank. I'm also getting and I'm also seeing in this card like 0000. This could be ground zero, starting over, starting from the beginning of something. This masculine, maybe this is a new beginning, a new life for them that they're having with you. And then with the feminine, it's just like you're just trying to find a balance in a situation, like you're asking for guidance. You know, it's like if this is a love relationship, you're kind of like two of a kind, and you're trying to balance love and have a relationship. Work could be getting in the way. Work could be getting in the way of this relationship. You could be a distance from each other. And then this could all be you, Cusper, trying to balance out work with your love life, or trying to balance. It's almost like I feel like you may feel like you're doing everything. And you could be doing so much because your masculine is doing quite a bit, maybe working, maybe there's a goal or something that they want, or there's no options to do it. But I feel like if this is happening, it's because the universe is putting something together, which you'll be very appreciative of in the end. In financial constraints, I feel like this person, right, because that's a time clock. This person, if you're in some type of financial situation, you won't be for long. It's coming up out of it. And yeah, they may be spending a lot of time there. I just heard to let you know, Cusper, nobody's doing anything but working. They're not. I just heard that. They're not cheating. They're working. They're trying to get their finances together. I don't know who this is for, but this is what the universe is telling me. Be calm. Be patient. I heard wait on them, because they're not doing what your mind may be playing tricks on you, is what I heard. And some of you are feeling so connected to peace and joy and happiness. And I'm also hearing, yeah, angel of balance. Like there may be you really connecting with angels at this time. You do have your fifth chakra, which Archangel Gabriel is here. So that's like conversation, thoughts that, and the reason I say thoughts, because the angel, there's like a protection, a globe around the head, which I'm seeing like the third eye, the top of the head, like a protection, like there's protection around you, or orb. There's an orb around you. And maybe there's something you need to express, and the angels are trying to get you to express something, to get something out that will make something feel so much better and clear to you. That's what I heard. Okay, let's keep going. That's for some. All right. All right. Spirit guides, give us some more information on Angel of Balance, the Magician. Why is the Magician here for Angel of Balance? Okay, so the Angel of Balance is definitely seeing things manifesting, something, having the tools to do it. You may feel stuck right now. And the universe is saying that's because everything is, you have what you need, but there's a timing to it to balance this all out in a situation. But I feel like something that you've been manifesting, you can't really see it clearly right now. And I think it's because I feel the Spirit is saying the reason you can't is because something has to play out. Something has to be balanced. Something, And I'm also hearing if you're in a relationship with someone, they're trying, but there may be some unfinished business that they need to attend to before this is going to completely take place. 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment, and that's the thinking woman. So, Cusp, you all about fulfilling wishes and dreams right now. And I feel that the thinking woman is that's like the path you want to be on. That's the path you are accepting. That's the only path. That something that comes into your life has to be balanced. That it has to be part of your dreams and your goals. And I feel you have a lot of them right now. I also feel that you've come to a place where emotionally what you was feeling in the past, you've reflected on that. Or maybe several situations you've had in the past that you wasn't very happy with, that you had to walk away from. And like the 9 of Cups now is like, okay, I've done that. And now I want to move forward with what truly feels good to me, my wish fulfillment. And you do have the Magician card here. Yes, we have the Devil in reverse. Gemini had this in the upright, so you may want to check Geminis. Maybe this is that part of theirs where they're coming out of being like in codependent relationships, being sometimes so toxic yourself. And I'm just saying, because like when I say toxic yourself, I mean like so codependent on other people's dreams and how you should show up for them, and now you're not doing that. You're understanding what completes you, what feels good within your heart and emotions, and it's like you're trying to keep them under check, under balance, like not falling in and just you know, okay, it's almost like you tipping toe in the water, right? Like you're just moving in, you know it's going to get deeper, but you don't want to lose yourself in it. You emotionally want to be, I feel like, in a committed, beautiful relationship, but you're taking your time. And the reason you're taking your time is because you've overcome something. You've overcome, if it's been you, Cusper, and you've been so codependent on affection and love or any toxicity or things that was very harmful to you, you've overcome that. And you've overcome it because you realize what it is you truly want. And the Devil in reverse is mean like you see your ways. You see what you have committed to, how things have overtaken you, how you've invested too much, or how you've just dealt with certain situations that you knew were not good for you. That's how I feel. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to focus on, which is your 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is that speaking, connections, communication. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles here. And I feel like, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, we do talk about the Knight of Pentacles moving pretty slow. Maybe this communication that you want to have with someone, you want to be, you're trying to be very strategic on how you address the situation. And I feel this may be in a relationship or a situation around you where you know your worth. So you just want to be very strategic in how you move forward in this, because you don't want to have to do it over again. It's like, I want to have this conversation once. That's what I heard, Cusp. You're like, I don't want to have this conversation 2, 3, 4 times. I need them to be hearing me the first time. That's what I heard. And this could be you having a conversation with yourself, like, I'm moving slow and strategic because this time I don't want to have to do this over again. I've learned my lessons. I get that. And you're just taking your time is how you're opening up and communicating with the situation. And because it fell right here on the destroyed masculine, I think you're also being patient with a masculine too. Or you're being patient with that masculine side of you that wants to just jump forward and take over and lead the way. You know, I think you're taming that. And maybe that's been a problem in the past, right? Maybe you've been I mean, we all human. Maybe you've been too masculine. And I feel like now you're really working on how to work on the feminine part of you, right? And you're slowly working through it, but you're getting there. But I also feel there's someone you're having a conversation with. Could be a masculine, could be a feminine, just wherever you fit in this. But the thing is, you've overcome codependency, or you've overcome people becoming codependent on you. It's like you can see it. And I'm not saying that this person is doing this or you're doing this. It's like you just want to be aware. Or you want someone else to be aware, is what I heard. That you want to allow that. You want it to be an equal give and take, is what I hear. And you don't mind if it takes a little longer or takes a little time. Like somebody could be wanting to rush, right? Somebody could be like wanting to rush and lock you down or contract you down, you know, in a contract or something. You like, we don't have to rush. What's meant is meant. And maybe that's the conversation that you need to have. Because I'm also hearing like somebody could be really working really hard because of a certain outcome that they want with you. But you want to take your time. That's what I'm hearing. Financial constraints. This is the energy outside of you. And yeah, 8 of Cups. First of all, those financial strengths, they're done. They're gonna. If it's outside of you, that it won't be for long. It's going to be, you're walking away from financial stress. So something greater is coming because you're walking to the 9. This is the 8 of Cups. You already have the 9 of Cups. So your 8 is going into the 9. So if you've had financial situations in the past, they're getting resolved. You're moving towards a much more abundant situation. If you've been feeling financially that something's been holding you back financially, that's not going to be any longer. And it could be up on this connection. You do have someone here working a lot of hours, overtime, or they could be working 2 jobs. They could be driving Uber. They could be doing all kind of stuff to make extra income. But what I'm hearing is this income comes directly to you. This is an investment. And it's not that they're trying to pay you. This is what I'm hearing. They're trying to show you that they are fully invested in having the same wish fulfillment and dreams. And that I'm also hearing that they've overcome some too, codependency. They may have been dealing with people that was very codependent on them also. That's what I'm hearing. And someone could be talking to you about that too. Their last relationship was very codependent. And I feel like this is information that you're gathering, that you're thinking about too. Maybe how this person talks, and you're keeping an eye on them. You're moving slowly with it. But somewhere or another, I also feel that you feel like you manifest this person into your life. Like this is a call like you put out there into the universe. And it's coming. And the reason it's coming is because you've overworked this, whatever it was. And, you know, and it's different for everyone, Cusper. It could have been drinking alcohol. It could have been toxicity and whatever kind of way how you show up in relationships, how you allow others to show up in relationship. It could be reversal all around. It could be, it just be different for everyone. But the thing is that it falls on the 9 of Cups, and that could sometimes represent a person that you may have been dealing with, someone that was alcoholic in the past and they went to recovery. They're no longer alcoholic or drugs or whatever, and they see you now as a wish fulfillment. And I can't help but feel that with the angel of balance is you've balanced this out. You're like your yin, your yang, and this is something that's coming in your way. Give me more, Spirit, on the Magician here. Why is the Magician here? Give me more on the Magician. Yeah, the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know what's being manifested and what's coming in. It's not a secret to you nor this person, is what I just heard. Give me more on this Devil card in reverse, Spirit. Yeah, Tower in reverse. Like, this is not another messed up ending. This is not another toxic relationship. No, this person has released things that no longer serve them. Literally, both of these in reverse. Like, this is seeing, like, they let that toxicity go. There is focus, is seeing, it's knowing, accepting, healing. Like, there is no reason to tear it down. There will be no reason to tear this situation down. If you were building with this person, you won't be, no. I feel like in reverse, the universe, like, we don't have to come in and tear this down. When we build it up, it's going to be a strong foundation. This is going to be full of wish fulfillments, joy. This is what you manifest. Financial situation, whatever constraints you have, is going to be eliminated. Because I feel like, because you have the masculine and the feminine here, and that's two energies coming together to build something. But I can't help but feel that both of you may have had some time, some things that you had to work through and let go of. And now it's almost like two people getting on the same page, or two people meant to come together. Nine of Cups here, Spirit. Yeah. I feel like this Nine of Wands is definitely knowing that there's something you truly want, but it was just a matter of time. You've always been passionate. The Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. I feel like deep down inside, because the Knight of Wands represents, having that time of sitting on the throne and maybe not having anyone to share it with, but knowing what it is that they want. But there were some things that needed to change in order to have that. And that's the release of some codependencies, maybe definitely people, places, and things around you that the universe needed to work through. But now with the Knight of Pentacles, you're moving forward slowly but surely, and very strategically. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel, and then you have the Page of Wands. I feel like that's saying in time. I feel like, and also I feel like clarifying it with the Knight of Pentacles, like, it's been a long road to finding a connection or something that you could connect or invest in, or and trust in again. This could just be within yourself. It's hard to work with others, or you understand now how you have to work with others, but you can be a lot more patient with yourself when it comes to working with others, is what I'm hearing. Like, you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush into any connections. You don't have to just, I feel like there's a time where you felt like you were running out of time to get into a connection, to be in a healthy, this is what I'm hearing, a healthy relationship. I also feel there is a connection that fell apart, that was not healthy, that may have been a part of this situation over here that you had to heal, and the universe had to move away from you, right? Because all that's in reverse. All these is in reverse. And, and it came from the fact of you seeing what it is, the universe removing what it is, and what they remove is connections around you that no longer serve you. And some of them could have been very codependent. Some of this could be a mind, could have been a mindset at one point in time. You could have been I'm hearing very passionate, very loving and caring towards someone that wasn't showing up in that manner towards you, Cusp. But I feel like that's a lesson learned. That's what I'm hearing. We got the Two of Cups. You're very balanced right now. And if you're not, you're getting there. Like, you've been through a lot, Cusper. I also feel there may be someone in the shadows coming your way or already there. They've been through quite a bit too, Cusper. All right, let's... Page of Wands again. Well, it was under the bottom now. This is like messages coming in, a fresh start, passion coming towards you, understanding, communication, right? Because we did have that chakra. We did have the 5th chakra out here, our Archangel Gabriel. Communication. And I also feel like you could be dealing with a situation with a child, son, daughter, any younger person. You could be dating a younger person at this time. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So we have the King and Queen of Wands. The thing about the King and Queen of Wands here, now this is not for all. This is a separation between the two in power. Both could be very much in power, but it was not meant to be. It could be, I was going to say, towards a situation that I'm also hearing like you both just wanted different things. Like you were beautiful, loving, attracting, and caring. This person knew what they wanted and they were pretty attractive too. Maybe it was too, sometimes they say that people just too attractive for each other, or maybe too much of self, or I don't know. I feel like that these two are not looking towards each other for a reason, because it's time to go two separate ways, two directions. That's just how I feel. Like you both, and in some situation, you both get what you want, but it's in two different directions. This may be part of this tower, this codependency, this could have been a marriage, a long time commitment, and you both gets to going in two different directions. It's under the 9 of Cups, so that you both may wind up with exactly what the universe has for you. Maybe, sometimes things happen for a season and a reason. And it's like this person is now realizing, I got to go on and live my life. And you realizing, I got to go on and live my life. But both of them standing in their power with a lot of passion to move forward. Not all relationships are necessary, that you got to get karma and that person get karma. It's just sometimes the universe comes in and they splits these paths, because clearly we have some codependency here and something needed to fall. Something needed to be let go of. Time was up. And it was a connection. And you could have been dealing with a fire sign. You could have a lot of fire in your chart. And intuitively, right, because I can't help but see this is like the High Priestess is right here. It's like you knew it. You felt it, and maybe you felt it way before it even happened. Or you just, both persons knew that this connection was not meant to be. And both had to go and start a different journey. And go out there and find something, you know what I'm just hearing. This may not be it, but it's like a scenario. Like this is just a scenario. Maybe you got together very young, and you had children. You may have lived together. You may got married, or you might just been with each other for quite some time. But the time was up for that relationship. It was time to move on. It was time for the growth to begin in different directions to get on the right path. But maybe you found each other in a space and time and you thought we were supposed to be a lifetime, but it wasn't. Like it was only there for a season or a reason. And you don't wish, I just feel like you don't wish this bad on this person. This person don't wish bad on you. I do feel that you guys are still connected in the 5D, like, and meaning not that you're together, but spiritually something happened that helped guide you both to two different paths that now seems to be a wish fulfillment for. Now I was going to say each one of you, but I feel someone may feel like you may have been like a karmic to them. Yeah, somebody may, or you may feel like this person was like a karmic, but both of you see clearly that regardless that this has to go two different, like there's two different paths here. What is your path? What's on your path here? It's the Three of Cups, and it's in reverse. There's no connection. Like for you, there is no happiness, no joy there, and there's a complete disconnect. Like, you're definitely moving on. Like, you don't, okay, Cusper, you don't want to celebrate, talk, chat, call, anything like that. You don't have, I don't feel you have any, you may have some, regrets about how things worked out or how they didn't work out or how you invested in certain situations. Clearly, with the devil card in the tower here, there was some things that was not right in this relationship, right? That was disappointing to you. But you don't want to have any more connection with this person. And you want to just go on your way in your direction, okay? And I feel that is what's happening. Your manifestation is coming forth. Your happiness, your 9 of Cups. You're walking towards your 10. And I feel you're very fired up. I feel that you're very magnetic and beautiful right now. And I feel this person may even see you in that manner, that you don't want to have any more connections or conversations or talks with them, because you're focusing on, not that you're angry at them, like you're happy you're done and over with that, but you're focusing on like just moving on and letting that go, right? It's like you know how people constantly keep going back to the past and having conversations and texts. It's like you want no more dealings with this person at all. You just want to move forward. And gracefully, though. This is what I'm hearing. Gracefully, like, good luck, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is this person's energy? And I don't know. This is what I'm getting. This may not resonate with all of you, Cusper, but this is what I'm getting. This person's... Yeah, I told you this person felt like you were a karmic. Cusper, this person, I think they appreciate you because they are now getting into that. I think you're ahead of this. You were ahead of this person. You may have left this person, Cusper. You could have both decided at the same time, but I'm seeing more like maybe you stepped out first, away because you realized it first. But they realized it, but they weren't willing to let go. Okay? Who was that had that reading? Somebody just didn't want to let go. I don't know. There could have been that whole codependency thing. We together forever. Like, and if it was a marriage, they didn't want a divorce. They didn't want no separation. They didn't want any of that. That's like, and then it's because you took vows or some type of situation like that. But they know this connection was done. That it became very overwhelming and toxic. But I'm also hearing this person's like, they will always love you, but they know they got to balance themselves out and move on now. Like they know now that this is done. Someone could have had a child on you. There could have been children involved, period. Yeah, I feel like this person is really working on balancing themselves out because they know intuitive, they got it, like, that you're on your own journey now. You're on a new journey. They are too. They're a little behind you. That's just what I'm hearing. Give me more on you. You know what? I'm going to switch cards here. I know this is a long reading, guys, but it's like there's a message a little bit more here that I want to dig into. Give me more on the Queen of Wands here, Spirit. And I'm thinking this is you, Cusper, the Queen of Wands. You could be the King of Wands. I mean, wherever it fits. The King of Wands is still balancing out and realizing, something. Yeah, we got the Lovers here. That's a choice. And then we have the Four of Wands, right? Well, yes, and the Sun. So that's what I was seeing. So the Lovers is a choice. I feel you guys made a choice. I feel you had a connection with each other. The Lovers is Gemini. This definitely could be you. You made a choice, right? Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. That part of you that gets into mind, you realize that your heart wasn't fulfilled. You had no more passion for a situation, and you needed to go in a different direction and disconnect. And the Four of Wands is you did it because you just wanted happiness, you wanted love, you wanted stability. Maybe this person didn't see things the way you were seeing it. Whatever it was, it turned unhealthy. Okay, and with it being unhealthy, you realize that with the High Priestess here, intuitively you knew it, they knew it. And I just feel right now on your path, Cusper, the Four Wands, you're building a new structure, or you're focusing on your structure. And then you have the Sun card. So this is the clarity that you needed. This is the happy. This is the Sun. I also feel someone may see you that way too, that you went on and now you've built your own new foundation. I'm hearing new family, new structure, and they realize, okay, now I got to pull myself together. You could have been a catalyst for this person to finally let go so that you can move on. Well, I don't think they were holding you back, but you know, when you're connected with people for quite some time or in a relationship or whatever, sometimes when they haven't released your energy, every now and then, you know, especially if you real sensitive to energy, you can feel if they're thinking about you or whatever. And sometimes people do that. It takes them much longer to get over a situation and to move on with their life. But I feel that this person has now realized you've moved on with your life, and it's time for them to move on. But I see you like the Lovers. There may be someone in your life right now, right? You have the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and there may be someone coming in this person's life, but I don't see that right now. I see them trying to balance and move forward. They just trying to keep their energy, you know, focused elsewhere than on you at this time, Cusper. That's what I'm hearing. Someone is just trying to really focus on moving forward and keep their energy from focus on you, because they have realized the truth that wherever you are, you're in a much happier place. I think they see you. I think they acknowledge that. And they have finally come to grips that whatever was there was not meant to last forever with the two of you. If this is all you, Cusper, then you have realized that there was some relationship that you had that you truly had to balance out and let go within yourself so that you could move on. And you've seen that, you felt that, and you've worked through that. And you no longer want to be connected to anything that the way I feel like you don't want to be connected to, like some of you don't even want to do all this whole party, going out, meeting people and all that. Like you just like, you're over that. I heard I want to meet a good, honest, you know, wholesome girl or man, whatever. But some of you're already in a relationship, and that relationship's you're building, and it may be slow with the King of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, you may be moving kind of slow and strategic, and that's why you're taking your time, because there's something that you let go and got over from. And this one, you're taking your time, but I feel that this is what the universe had for you, and this is the reason you let that go, is so that this can come in. And this, your end card is the Sun, and this is your reading. So you're moving straight towards the Sun, stability, a happiness, beautiful community, and this is a choice that you made within yourself, the Lovers. That's what I have for you guys. Let's see, is there one thing that perhaps we could tell Cusper that Cusper is not aware? We're pulling the Fortune Future Oracle. What message you have to close this up for? Cusper Spirit, what message? Cusper, what is the message? Birth. Yeah, this is definitely what I feel like. This is a new beginning. This is a new relationship. It's freshly new. And it's after a difficult time. Now, that doesn't mean that you just got out of a relationship. This relationship that you was in, that you're moving away from, could have been a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Literally, I'm hearing 4 years. With the wands here, I'm thinking it could be up to 6 years, but it's something that you finally have accepted and moved away from. And it says, universal energy brings you opportunity and possibilities. Like, yeah, there's a, and I'm seeing this little baby hand. Not only do I feel this is a fresh start, someone, or maybe it's even you, they're having a child. It's a fresh start. I'm also hearing maybe they wanted a child with you, but they had a child with someone else. Maybe this person is having a child and is going to give them a fresh new start, and they no longer can focus on what didn't work, because now there's something more precious in their life that they're going to have to focus on, so they have to let something go. I'm also feeling this person just, they just accepting the way that I'm hearing, accepting the waves right now. This could be you. This is definitely a fresh start, and it's like both people are having a fresh start. This is someone coming in your life that, in your direction, that you've made a choice to build with, or you're building with them, and it's all about happiness and love and joy and clarity and understanding this change. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cusper. Love and light, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.